Hello my dear students. Before this we have discussed how much importance is of parliament in our country. Now in this video class we are going to discuss the remaining topics of chapter 4. First we shall discuss two houses of the parliament. Second topic will be political executives, and in that political executives subtopics will be political and permanent executives. So first, two houses of the parliament. My dear students, before this we have discussed in the previous classes regarding the two houses of the parliament of the central government. In this case of central government, the parliament which consists that is of the two houses. One house is known as the Lok Sabha and another house is known as the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is also known as the House of the People, and the Rajya Sabha is also known as the Council of States. The current strength of the Lok Sabha is 543 members, and current strength of the Rajya Sabha is 250 members. Now, from a long time, there is a lot of debate that which house, means Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha, which one is having more power. Maximum people say that Rajya Sabha is the upper house, Lok Sabha is the lower house. In that case, they give their reason that Rajya Sabha is having more power comparison to the Lok Sabha. But this is not true. This is an old type of belief. If we talk in today's scenario, then we can say that Lok Sabha is having more power comparison to the Rajya Sabha. How can we say this, that Lok Sabha is having more power comparison to the Rajya Sabha? For this purpose, few points are there. First one, as we are doing, for passing any bill, the consent or approval of both houses of the parliament are required. But in case, if that bill is not passed by the both houses of the parliament, in that case, President announced the joint session of the parliament. In case of the joint session of the parliament, the members of the both houses, means Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, will be present. And then in that joint session, voting regarding that bill will be taken. So as we are going, the number of the Lok Sabha members are more compared to the Rajya Sabha. So it is obvious that in the joint session, what decision will be taken by the majority of the members of the Lok Sabha, that decision will prevail. So this we can say that Lok Sabha is having more power. Second thing, money bill. As we are doing, all the money bills can be initiated into the Lok Sabha. Once the money bill is initiated or introduced into the Lok Sabha, it is sent to the Rajya Sabha for the recommendation. In case if Rajya Sabha is not approving that money bill, then it can't stop the approval of that money bill. Means any money bill can be held by the Rajya Sabha for at least 14 days. After 14 days, anyhow, Rajya Sabha members has to give their consent in the favor of that money bill. So in case of the money bill also we can say that Lok Sabha is more powerful. Now third one, as we are doing, Prime Minister is the head of the government and exercises maximum power in case of the central government. And for being the Prime Minister, the majority of the support from the Lok Sabha is required. If the members of the Lok Sabha pass a bill of the no confidence against the Prime Minister, then Prime Minister can't hold its position. So in this case also we can say that Lok Sabha is more powerful. So certain cases are there in which we can say Lok Sabha is more powerful compared to the Rajya Sabha. So this was all about the two houses of the parliament. Now next topic, political executives. My dear students, as we are knowing in our country, the leaders of the legislature as well as executives responsibility is to execute the different type of decisions for the welfare of the people. These executives which run the government or which executes the decisions on the behalf of the population, they all are of two types. One executive to whom we choose for the 5 years, and there are some other executives which are not chosen by us. They are recruited through the reputed service of the IAS, or we can say central administration, and in some cases state administration services. So regarding to that, political executives are of two types. One is the political executive and another is the permanent executive. So who are the political executives? Political executives are that leaders to whom we choose for 5 years, and these political executives take decisions for the welfare of that individual constituency. Permanent executives are those executives whose work is to execute the decisions which are taken by the political executives. Permanent executives remain in power for a long time. Either government is being changed or either the party which is in the power, its rule is being changed. It didn't matter. Permanent executive will remain in the power in the time of their retirement. Now, these permanent executives are too much helpful for the political executives, because political executives which are chosen by the people, after getting the portfolio of the different departments, we can't be assured that these political executives have too much knowledge regarding their departments. So in that case, it is the permanent executives only which help them, so that political executives can make policies regarding the development or regarding any other process. But then also we can say that political executives have more power comparison to the permanent executives. Why political executives have more power comparison to the permanent executives? My dear students, as we are knowing, our country is a democratic country, and in the democratic country, the government which is formed, that is formed by the consent of the people, or the government is of the people's government. So choice of the people will be at the supreme level. This is the main cause that political executives which are chosen by the people, they enjoy enormous power comparison to the permanent executives. And every time, permanent executives have to work under the political executive. So this was all about today's video class. Remaining things we shall discuss in the next video class. Till that time, bye bye.